then the next thing is diet.
Yeah.
Is what you're doing with your diet. Change what you eat. No sodas. Water. Water. Make water taste good.
Okay.
If you don't drink anything else. Drink water. And
Can they do lemonade? Put my country
it's
lemonade?
got sugar.
Fresh.
That's all sugar.
Fresh lemon.
All sugar. If you want to make your own lemonade and then sweeten it with, say, stevia or maybe a little agave nectar,
Okay.
so you don't want sugar
Gotcha.
because you have a sugar reaction. You know what agave nectar is?
No, I don't.
Go to a health food store. It's a honey. It's made out of from the cactus they make tequila from.
Oh, okay. I was going to look it up.
It's called agave nectar,
Agave nectar.
and it's a sweetener. And it doesn't create a blood sugar reaction. So a lot of what's going on in your body with sodas and sugar, your lemonade thing, is it's all sugar. You have to look at sugar content. So if you want to pay attention to what you're putting in your body, it will make a difference. And mentally, what you have to do is turn all these things that you like
off.
No, you have to make them poison. When you have this urge to go and buy a soda, you have to, your mind has to go, I don't want to do that because that's poisoning my body. The amount of sugar in a soda is going to react with your body. So what can you drink that you don't have to worry about any of that?
Water.
And once you switch and you drink water all the time, water suddenly tastes as good as that soda. And the reason the soda tastes good and you want that is one thing.
Sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah.
So eliminate sugar, first up. Eliminate starch. You got to get rid of the pastas and the breads and all that. You need protein and fruit, vegetables, all that. Get rid of it. You just stop eating. And dinner at night. No carbohydrates at night before you go to bed. No eating after 6 o'clock if you can do that.
Really? No. Is that true?
That's
I've heard.
Because your body turns starches into fat. It stores it. So if you eat at 8 o'clock and go to bed at 9 o'clock,
then it just sits there.
It just sits there and turns into fat cells because the body is storing it.
Right.
If you eat at 6 o'clock and go to bed at 10 o'clock, you've had 4 hours of movement, unless you're sitting on the couch doing absolutely nothing, which is still better than just laying down and going to sleep.
But I could stand there and do my Indo board
you
instead.
You can stand there and do that, yeah. But
right.
I mean, and I'm not telling you anything that's not published out there.
Right.
It's
no, that 6 o'clock thing, I've heard both sides of. I've heard some people say it doesn't matter, I've heard others say it does.
If you have a propensity for stationary after eating, and then depending on what you put in there, I eat protein and salad. So I'm not putting in stuff that's going to turn to fat. So I can eat later and go to bed earlier because I don't have stuff in there that's going to turn into fat. So
and protein's not, I mean...
Protein is chicken, meat, fish. And then
even beef?
And meat. Chicken, meat, fish.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want a whole lot of fat. Like hamburger is not what I call meat, because the amount of fat they put in hamburger is ridiculous.
Okay.
You know, so lean meat, which is chicken, fish, turkey, or red meat. You know, you can eat red meat, not a lot of it. It's not good for you. Eat red meat once a week if you have to. But what you put in your body at the end of the day counts. In the morning, a good breakfast, but you don't want to load up on carbohydrates. You don't want to have that Dunkin' Donuts Frappuccino.
Want to do the Dunkin' Donuts? Don't.
Yeah, those drinks are thousands of calories.
Yeah, I don't touch those Frappuccinos and stuff.
If you start the exercise and you change your diet, this stuff will come off. If you go stand up paddling, fat will melt off of your body.
Really?
Absolutely. It's the best full body exercise there is. And you're outside and you're on the water. I
just thought that, I mean, it looks cool.
You're outside and you're on the water and you have lots of water in Orlando.
I don't go find my water.
So
and I don't care about snakes.
Go do a session with Stand Up Paddle Orlando.
Okay.
You'll be amazed. Okay. And once you do it, you'll realize how much fun it is. And that if you really want to do all these things, it's all available there. And you've shut down because you said there's snakes and alligators.
Don't worry about it.
It's keeping you from what you want to do, and you're right here.
Yeah.
You know, you're right here. It's all there, but you have turned yourself into saying, I'm not going to do it for these stupid reasons, and the reasons are stupid.
Okay.
All right. So when you realize that, we're changing your consciousness to not think stupidly, which is what you eat, which is, I just had an argument with my daughter. She's trying to lose weight. She's had a terrible diet all of her life. And now, to get pregnant, she has to eat good food. So she says, oh, I've got a goal to lose 10 pounds, and if I hit it in 2 weeks, then I can go have some cheese fries.
No, can't do that.
And I just said, that's poison. Why would you want to celebrate by putting 3,000 calories in your body that will take you another week to burn off? Why do you want to do that? And she argued with me, and because that's her reward in her mind, is I get to eat like whatever I want.
But that's what we've done to ourselves.
Yeah,
that's really
it.
what we've done to ourselves.
Yeah,
that's what we see as a
that's
reward.
why you have to, But you have to look at those types of rewards as poison. If your mind perceives something as bad, like you perceive snakes and alligators, so you're not going to get in the water.
Right.
So if you perceive in that can of soda that there's snakes and alligators, then you're not going to drink it.
Okay.
So turn all of the bad food that you eat into snakes and alligators, because you respond to snakes and alligators.
Yes, I do.
All right, so do it. Snakes and alligators. I'm not going to eat that. I'm going to eat this that doesn't have any snakes and alligators in it. Pretty simple.
Yeah. No,
But you have to combine it all together. You have to be active. You have to change your diet, and it'll work. If you don't, if you do one and not the other, you're only going halfway. And that's what, Americans are, more than anybody in the world, we're lazy. And we don't want to commit to the full program. We want to just do a part of it and feel like we're doing all that we need to do.
And then we reward ourselves with stupid stuff.
And you reward yourself with snakes and alligators.
Right. No more snakes and alligators.
No more snakes and alligators.
Right. Good stuff.
All right.
All right.
So,
I'm gonna do it.
take these two.
Gonna do it. Alright. Indo board. I'm gonna do it, dude. Gonna do it.
All right.
Alright.
I'm the Indo guy, biggest loser. All right.
And I'm gonna lose
If
it.
you do what I say,
You know what?
Lori, I guarantee it'll work.
Wait, now, you know what? I'm gonna be the biggest winner.
There you go.
Forget the biggest loser, man.
So
I'm gonna be the
you're-
biggest winner.
You're keeping a blog.
Yep.
Keep track of what you eat.
Yep.
Write it down, and it'll work. If you do what is prescribed, it'll work.